Are we frozen?
Yeah, we're ready.
No.
Oh, come on, you can't start like that.
All right, welcome in. We got some technical difficulties early here. What are we? Week 7. Week 7.
Week 7. How old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
How old do you think I am?
31.
32.
32. So you're 32.
I'll be 33.
Did you not know that light was going on in recording? You got shook there a little bit at the beginning.
It looked like I was froze, but maybe that's because I wasn't moving.
Maybe. Go ahead and introduce our guest.
We are here with head coach of the Austintown Fitch Falcons, John Burd. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Some of you guys might have seen that controversial photo of Coach Mancini.
Is it controversial? Because it looks pretty clear to me.
I mean,
Coach Bird's in a tough spot.
It's a still photo, though, so he could have been.
He could have rolled. It could have been a freestyle.
Rolling through there.
Could have been freestyle.
Could have
You're
been
right.
rolling through. So.
Okay, tell us a little bit about what happened there, just so people out there can kind of be at ease that, maybe that was a misleading photo. What do you think?
Well, here's what happened. First, Coach Raver was there,
Okay.
and kind of put a hurting on Coach Mancini right before this happened.
He'll do that to people
Oh,
sometimes. He's a madman.
Really cranked him a little bit, and Coach Raver, he really wants to rip your head off.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm sitting there talking to Mr. Del Garbino, and I see, Mr. Del Garbino is always on his phone, always has his cell phone out.
Okay.
So I'm sitting there, and we're kind of laughing, making fun of Dom. Next thing you know, Dom jumps on me, and of course, they had this plan.
You didn't see it coming.
No. Del Garbino
Got the picture.
snaps it.
So we didn't give Del Garbino the credit for the photo on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Might have to
So
add him.
So we would just
Young
say.
or old Doug Garbino?
Oh, this is old Del Garbino.
Okay. So that was just a quick picture. But then what happened after? Did you roll through there? What happened?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So you ended up on top.
Absolutely. Even though he was about 120 pound weight difference on it.
All right. Let's start here first. Hey, having a great year, and in all fairness to you, you really had an incredible career since you've taken the program over. So just walk us through. Is this your third year, fourth year, fifth year? Where are we at?
Yes, my third season.
Third season. And so just having an incredible career, and I know you've been around a long time. We've known each other a long time. You've coached a couple of places. But what's it like being at Fitch, being at your alma mater? And then just talk about your kids this year, as we talk about your season. You've had some incredible.
Absolutely. I tell you what, first I want to give a couple shout-outs.
Sure, go ahead.
I got to thank Derek Fletcher first. I started at Ravenna for 6 years, gave me a job right out as an assistant, learned a lot from him.
Yeah.
So then I got to come over.
What do you think you learned most about Fletch?
Competitiveness.
Competitiveness? Okay, all right.
One of the most competitive people I've ever met.
I would agree.
Yes.
I would agree.
Very competitive.
That would represent that scar on his head. Hence why we don't play games anymore.
Yeah, I know. I heard about that. And let's just so we could clarify that. So that was a right hook you gave him there on the forehead?
It was actually like a 20-pounder.
Yeah. No, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, and then obviously got to go back to Austintown Fitch, where I was an assistant for about, long time, 10 years with Brett, and learned a lot. Coach Brett Powell brought a lot to the area. The 15 All-Star meet.
Yeah.
Heck, he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he is. Absolutely.
One of the best ambassadors of the sport I know.
Yeah.
And he's been a great support system, and I've learned so much from him. So.
And you know what? When you say ambassador, there's different ways to be an ambassador for our sport. He's a positive ambassador. He can talk in any circle. When you talk to him, you feel like he's listening. You feel like you're important. I think he makes you feel comfortable when you're talking around him. He's been in a leadership position forever. I get to serve on that state coaches board with him now, and he's a guy that people listen to and respect. So I would agree with you. He's a great ambassador.
Absolutely. And again, I probably talk to him once a week still. He comes around. I see him on Sundays at the youth events. Comes to some of our home matches. He's been up to districts last year. Just really a good guy to have around.
Yeah.
Kids love him. And I can't forget Coach Resch, because, this is our 49th season here at Fitch.
Yeah.
And Coach Resch was over there first varsity season.
Yeah.
Coach Powell took it over. Now it's my third year, and we're doing pretty good so far.
So am I right to say that 3 coaches over the history?
That's it. Yep.
Wow. I didn't know Phil was the first. I knew that he had been there a long time. But I know he's first for a while. So you got some, not just Brett. Phil had an incredible career too, a Hall of Fame type career. I mean, I don't know what his numbers were, but Fitch was an incredible. They were a powerhouse in the 70s for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A lot of good teams back then.
Yeah. What's the best thing about coaching at your alma mater?
I just getting to coach in the room that you practiced in,
Yeah.
and seeing a lot of familiar faces. helping kids get better and improve, and not make the same mistake you did.
Yeah, no. Hey, and what's nice about that too is, are you got to the point now where you've got dads that you knew when you were competing, and now their kids are coming through? You see that now?
Absolutely. Heck, Troy Miglitz was one of my drill partners.
That's right.
And his son's on the team.
Yeah,
Dominant.
that's really cool.
Yeah. You know what? I got to give one more shout out.
Go.
Coach Crawford.
Coach Dave Crawford.
Tell you what, if there was a guy out there that yelled at me a lot, it was him.
He's yelled at a lot of kids.
And I tell you what, he still does. Still yelling at me.
Yeah. But if you know Dave, you know his heart's in the right place. He wants to win, and he challenges you on that. And some people don't like that, respond real well to that. But I'll tell you what, if you can get through the fact that he's there to help you, and he's not just some of the young kids kind of have a hard time, but then when they start seeing success, they realize, he's gonna get you better,
absolutely,
whether you like it or not. But you got to show up and you got to work hard.
For sure.
No, I agree with that.
I might not be sitting here today if it wasn't for him.
Yeah, hey,
a lot.
He's had a lot to do with the success of our program too, not just with his boys, but with the youth program that he and Fletch and everybody built. It's been exciting for that. So I'll tell you, we're going to stop here for the first segment introduction with Coach Burd. We're going to come back with talk about his specific year and season, and then we'll do some rapid fire with Coach Burd. Thanks.